Nice Guy Pete here for 2074 Comics and Toys, bringing you another front seat figure review, where I review all my toys and action figures in my front seat of my car. And today we're reviewing Marvel Legends series Daredevil's Man Without Fear. And this is one cool looking action figure, my dudes. A little bit on the fence with this. Wasn't sure if I was going to pick it up because believe it or not, I still don't have an actual Marvel Legends Daredevil figure. I do have the yellow costume though, but not an actual Daredevil in a red costume, which I was really hoping this was going to be, because there's some rumors that there was a Daredevil figure going to be released, but we did not know it was going to be this one. But it is a pretty good figure, so let's take a look at it. But before we do, let's take a quick look at the box. And that's the front of the package where it says Marvel Legends Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. And there's the action figure right there with the 3 interchangeable hands, his cane, or his Billy Bat, I'm not quite sure what it's called, and the comic book from the Man Without Fear. And that's, I guess, what this is loosely based on, this action figure. And the back of the card there, showing you all the figures that are being released in this line. And so far, I didn't, actually, you know what, I didn't pick up the Black Widow, because I already have one, but I pretty much picked up the rest of them. I'm still waiting for this one to come in. So we'll do a quick review of those very soon. And these retro cards are really cool looking, I have to say. Take a look at them. And these mini comics, they're starting to grow on me. I wasn't quite sure if it really needed them, but they kind of look kind of cool when they're holding them in their hands. And the accessories are not too bad with this one too. Anyways, my dudes, let's crack this bad boy open because I'm dying to take them out. And this time, I'm prepared. I tend to cut the bottom open to get these out easier. But I noticed with these ones, it's a lot easier to cut the top part off. So let me show you. So you just slice it from here to one of these, and just like that, it just opens. And this is honestly my favorite part, the noise of the action figure coming out of the plastic. As you can see, he's a pretty cool looking figure. Let's take him out of the plastic. It seems to be in there really tight. There we go. And that's Daredevil out of the plastic. Let's do a quick run around. That's the front, the side, the back, the side, and the front one more time. And looking at this, he's pretty bulky looking, but I think they're saying the reason it looks like this is because he's wearing track pants. Because Daredevil is a pretty lean superhero. But like I said, I guess because of the tracksuit, he looks pretty bulky in this. All right, let's see his articulation. All right, so his head goes up like this, down like this. It does come with butterfly joints, which makes me really happy. His arms bend like so. All right, his knees, let's see his knees. All right, sorry, let's do it like this. They bend like so, like this, not bad. He's kicking his butt pretty good. Okay, waist swivel, a little tight, I guess he's still new. And, all right, his ankles bend, twist like so. All right, thigh swivel, does he have a thigh swivel? Yeah, a little tight. But he's a pretty articulate figure. Out of the package, he's a pretty solid figure. I know there's been a lot of complaints the fact that his hair is blonde and not red, because we all know that Matt Murdock has red hair, but it doesn't really bother me that much. You can't, when you have him like facing forward like this, you really don't see it. But I guess once you start putting him in poses, you do see that. Okay, let's check out his accessories. First up, he comes with this little comic. And it's a pretty cool looking comic. You know what? I was not quite sure about these, but they're starting to grow on me. And as you can see there, I don't know if, you know, it's not that clear, but his hair is red. So why they made his hair yellow on the action figure, I'm not quite sure. All right, so that's the front. And that's the back of the comic. And like I said, it's a cute little book. It also comes with his little billy club. And you can, with his little string, so he can put his hand right through. Also comes with these 3 interchangeable hands. This looks like it's a trigger finger. I guess you could put the comic in there. All right, my dudes, that's Daredevil, Man Without Fear, out of the package. And he's a solid looking figure. I do suggest you pick him up. Even though he doesn't look that much in the package, but once you get him out, He is very cool looking. And if you're a Daredevil fanatic, how awesome would this look right beside your other Daredevils to show his beginnings? Alright, my dudes, smash the subscribe button, like this video, and like we always say, thanks for watching.